Hey guys, JH, welcome to Practice Tee. Beautiful day today. Okay, channel lock. Okay, yesterday I put up a video about a bit of a revelation breakthrough that Mr. X, the cameraman, had, and he was hitting it fantastic. And what he's doing, and what you saw, was that he's overdoing the protocol, and that's great for embedding. And that was that in the lineup, he was essentially setting the shaft outside the trail foot. Now I think for anybody who's not really getting into the correct channel for channel lock and not getting their shoulders closed enough so they can feel as if they are swinging to the side of the body, and the side of the body is, we set up here, the feeling is that we swing outside the body there, not in front of it. I keep reiterating all the time, but it's so important because the channel is beside the body, guys. It's not in front. And this is where this swing differs from every other golf swing. Every other golf swing, we have to get the club across the center of the body to get to the golf ball. We don't want to do that. We want to feel as if we're contacting the ball outside of the body, or if you're a right-handed person, to the right of your trail leg. Now what you can do as a feeling is set up with this amazingly acute angle here. I won't get dead onto that camera. With that amazingly acute, like that's our normal position. Well, this is a vertical shaft, and we've got this amazing configuration here, and we've got this shaft essentially in line or just outside the trail leg and the trail foot. Now that's extreme, but what that will do is that will very much give you the feeling of where you need the club to go in the backswing. And really it's just straight rearwards. It goes that way. Now what'll help you do that, guys, is the presetting of this shoulder. Now I don't want you to set it like that. I just want you to just turn it like that. Try and get it across as close as you can to your lead cheek here. And when we're here, guys, just feel like you're going to draw the club back here. As if it went back here so far. Oh, we're basically in wrist lock there. That's a wrist lock situation. Oh, the wrist is locked. And then from there, it has to cock up to here. See, that's what we call maximum negative load on a golf club. That is negative. Now you can't take a golf club to the top of the swing and then bring it back in negative. So if it's in that much negative mode, or in that maximum negative mode, it has to go positive. So that's just an anatomic absolute. The articulation will just, you'll run out of articulation, then you'll have to pick up other articulation. And what the feeling will be, guys, is this. If I've set up to the ball here, the club will feel like it's going here. And it'll actually feel like it's going here and end up pointing over here, across the line. It'll feel like this, which is what the Mr. X had going yesterday. Guys, he was flying like those drives, like 280 yesterday, so easy with these range balls. Just so easy, and they were so accurate. Every shot was good. I mean, I hit the ball beautifully as well, and I picked up a lot of distance. So it'll feel like this, guys, like the club will go here. This is the real feeling you want to cultivate. You won't get it in your golf swing, but feel like the golf swing does this. It points over here. Now that is the most straight of straight lines you can possibly get away from the golf ball and to the golf ball. You won't get that in actuality, but that's the feeling you want to cultivate to get the amount of actuality in the golf swing. Now I've got to tell you guys, what it's done for me is it has put so much elevation on the shot, but power elevation. It just get tremendous height on the shot, but fantastic power. And of course, you know, the main benefit of channel lock is that the ball always starts in the same direction. So does it feel like a profound crossing of the line? Absolutely. Almost feels James Bruin-like. You don't get there, and I don't get there, but I feel like that. And the more I feel like that, the better the hit is. Now, I haven't hit any shots since yesterday, but we finished on a very, very strong note. So watch this, guys. Now, here I am here. I mean, this is extreme here. I mean, that really is extreme. Look where I am here. Now, my great buddy Martin Ayres, we had a session out here years ago, probably 4 or 5 years ago, at the other range out here, where we were doing, and it's on YouTube, and he's actually undercover, and I might put it on the site. And what Marty did with the DOCF swing, in the evolution of it, was I was talking to him about maximum load, you know, and maximum lag back, and drop back. And I said, well, why wouldn't we start with maximum effect of that? And Marty actually hit some shots where he was here. He got back here. And that's how he hit the ball, guys. He went here. And he just beat on the golf ball. Absolutely beat on the golf ball. Now, I want that effect, but I don't want the effect to be lateral or sideways. I want it to be rearward. I want to get here. I don't want to get here, because that's not straight line. I want to be straight line back there and straight line back and coming through. So just hit a few shots where you do this, guys. This is extreme here, and I'm going to go here as a feeling. That's the first hit of the day, guys, and that's just, you wouldn't be able to putt with that ball because it would have a flat side on it. I mean, it just really was really good contact. And a very, very, very stiff swing. Here we are here. Look at this, guys. Look. See, the good thing is, guys, there's so much turn on the shoulder already. Here. And then from there I just go here. It's just a feeling. Well, it's just an over-exaggeration. I mean, that's probably the only way I can explain it. It's an over-exaggeration. Really beat on this one. I mean, that's just crazy how much heat you can generate on the golf ball. I mean, that is just, whew, that's downtown. Look at this guy. Look. Big, high, soft draw. Moving 2 yards. 2 yards it's moving. Starting in exactly the same direction every time. I'll change the angle and go this way a little bit. So that'll look a little bit different. Now, guys, the swing, gee, that's a good shot. The swing is leisurely, and you can see that. Because there's no anxiety in the body. I'm here, and all I'm doing from there is just firing the club back here. I feel like I want it to do that. And if I could do that, that'd be fantastic. I reckon I'd hit it 300. I really would hit it 300 if I could get it back there, because I just have so much travel on the golf club. Wouldn't hit 300 with a 5-iron, but Okay, that's extreme, guys, but that's the feeling you want. You want straight line behind the body, straight line to the ball, sorry, beside the body, and straight line to the ball beside the body. I'll try and do this really that's just, there's so much hurt on that golf ball. So much hurt on that golf ball. Okay, it'll play havoc initially with your aiming, and you've got to work that out, because you'll probably feel like you're aiming 100 yards right and you probably hit 100 yards right. But you've got to keep coming around until you don't hit it 100 yards right. That's the reality, guys. You just keep coming around until you don't hit it 100 yards right. And that's our compensatory angling. Watch this. I'll come way around here. And I'll go at that tree up there. Here. Now guys, that's right on top of the tree. That's right in the middle on top of the tree. Right, like trees like 50 feet high and it's probably about 30 feet wide. And there's a gap up the top of about 5 feet. That just landed right in the top of that gap. Because I felt that I'm aiming over here with that compensatory setup, but clearly I wasn't. I feel that, but I'm not because of the back cocking. See if I can take this way back. Look at this guy, look. Oh, believe the height I'm getting on these shots. Just massive power height. I mean, like a lot of times we can all hit the ball high, but a lot of times we don't get it to go forward. Well, that's sort of tour height, but the ball is going forward. And I feel I get a lot of load. A lot of load. Look at this guy, look. Now if I could just pause a little bit with that, that'd be great. Now that's hard on the brain because, I haven't done it before. And I don't have a program for it, and you won't have a program for it. And you it might miss-hit a few, but you'll only hit them right. You won't miss-hit them in terms of miss-hits. Okay. And the grass is really long here, guys. So as you come into the ball, because it is long, because I actually get the club at ball level very early in the golf swing. My club is at ball level very early, so if the grass is long, I'm going to pick up the grass because I'm at ball level really early, because this swing is just that way inclined. Just see, that's 5-iron, guys, but that's just gone. It's 20 yards on a normal 5-iron for me. That's just an obliterator of the golf ball. It's just hammer time. Just change the angle a little bit. You'll get really square on. Oh my goodness. My. And this is, we only tried doing this as an extreme drill yesterday. But when I hit a shot like that, the reality is, why wouldn't I do that all the time? Because that is so superior to any other contact that I get. Why wouldn't I do it all the time? And a lot of people say because it looks weird. Well, Jim Furyk looks a little weird, but he's 4th all-time money winner in the history of golf. I mean, I think, you know, I wouldn't mind looking weird for that sort of reward. See if I can get really onto it here. Try and cross the line here at the top, Jade. Guys, since I've been on Channel Lock, that's the best 5-iron I've hit. By a mile. Oh, that is just Heaterville right there. I mean, it's just got so much on it. Haven't tried it with the big dog yet, but we'll live video, guys. Let's do it. Let's do it. Should be able to blow it over the tree like it's not even there. Like it ain't there. We're a little up here today, so I should get it way down to the back fence. That tree won't be in play, which it normally is. And look at this, guys, look. So I get really straight on. Look at there. Whew. Now that's daunting as a feeling. Daunting as a feeling. But I can tell you, I've got a straight line to that golf ball. Absolute straight line. I aim a little bit left. Here. Okay, just smooth it out a little bit, Josh. You don't have to go after it. Still went dead straight, but I just jumped at it a bit. Come on, get the shoulder across. That's the secret. Now, if I can get the 5 o'clock nose in there, which I haven't got, it'll be a perfect protocol. Hit that good. Okay, guys, it's radical, but it's just a way to get the feeling. Really good way to get the feeling. We fooled around yesterday, right, late in the day, and we were just hitting some wedges, like about 125, just for accuracy between two flags that were 5 yards apart. And I got to tell you guys, with that. Like I'm putting a swing on it that I think is 125, just blowing the sign by 10 and 15. Just ridiculous. Like 8-iron distance. Ridiculous. This wedge. Yeah. Well, there it is, guys. That's that's as strong as 9-iron as you'll ever hit. I just wouldn't hit a better 9-iron than that. Hit one this way a little bit. Yeah. I mean, that's 8-iron distance. That's 8-iron distance with a wedge for me. I mean, it's just nutty. And I feel like I can get really close to the ball, guys. And it just goes so straight. Okay, you got to work on the alignment because you feel like you're aimed 100 yards right. Now guys, that's full 8-iron distance with a wedge for J8. That's full 8-iron distance. That's where I hit an 8-iron from here. And the club feels, guys, like it's doing this. Feels like it's pointing there as a feeling. So hot here right now, guys, can't believe it. Okay, watch this. That's interesting because I can't believe how low or how early the club gets at ball level. I mean, that's into the grass back here. Not a fat shot, it's just that it's so low to the ground coming in that if there's any grass that's any height, it's going to catch it. It's just on the ground into the ball so early. I can't believe it. That's all it is. It's like it's coming in here at ball level. I mean, it's really long. Okay, yeah, just do it with the wedge, guys, to get the feel. All right? Yeah, really overdo it. That's just unbelievable. Now, I don't hit wedges. I mean, I just never hit them because, in practice, to me, they're just too easy to hit. All that spin, they're always going to do stuff. I mean, I've never been a guy that's hit wedges crooked anyway. So I never practice with them. But for people that hit a lot of wedges, and I never do, I always hit, probably 6-iron to be the shortest club that I hit when I practice. So, but if you want to just hit some shots with it, guys, just do that. Okay, guys, that's just a little bit of tuning and a little bit of extremeness to get the amount of feeling that we really need. We have to go extreme as a feeling to get the actuality of requirement. Okay, guys, have a look at that, and we'll keep on with the development.